Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Luz Magalia Pasakispe and I'm gonna talk about the manner of articulation. Okay, we can start with plosive sounds. And plosive sounds occurs when an active articulator comes into a firm contact with a passive one, forming a structure of complete closure. Then the air is released suddenly, producing an explosive sound called explosion. We have three stages. The first is a closure, stop, and release. And these explosive sounds occurs when we pronounce consonant sounds like p in pay, b in bat, d in dog, t in take, k in cat, g in go. Okay, I continue with the fricative sounds. In this part, when an active articulator comes into a light contact with a passive one, forming a structure of close approximation. Then the air has to force its way out, making a noise called friction. And sounds produced in this way are called fricatives. And in a diagram of the articulation of fricative sounds show two stages: approximation and friction. In examples like in fun and very, think, they, and other. Okay, the next is affricates. And these are formed by a succession of applausive and fricative sounds. The active articulator forms a structure of complete closure with the passive one, but instead of opening, suddenly as a for a plosive. They come apart slowly into the fricative position. Example in ch, in j, and it show three stages: closure, stop, and friction. Okay, also we have lateral. In this part, the active articulator comes into a firm contact with the passive, is the alveolar ridge or the palate, and there escapes down one or both sides of the contact.
Okay, in this
This is
diagram
due to
you
the
can
fact that one
see
or both sides
the
of the
tongue
tongue
and the
are
space through
separate.
the tongue. In English, the one lateral phoneme is L in word like lip. Okay, in this part, first I'm going to talk about the position of the balloon. Consonant sounds in English can be either oral or nasal. For the production of oral sounds, the balloon makes contact against the hard palate and it prevents the airstream from going to the nasal cavity. And for the protection of the nasal sounds, the volume is lowered and consequently it leaves a passage for the air stream that comes out from the lungs to have free access to the nasal cavity. Okay, then um, we continue talk about the nasal sounds. In this part, the balloon is inactive articulator and block the space of the air through the nasal cavity. In nasal sounds, the balloon must be lowered and there must be a structure of complete closure. One example is when we produce the sound mm, the air escapes in the nasal cavity. When we obstruct this airflow, the sounds stop. You see, mm, you see, and it sounds like m and g. Examples like mm, mm. Example: moon, mom, mm, night, night, sink. Okay, and finally is the approximant. These are produced when two articulators comes together to form a narrow space in the mouth, through which the air flow but not close enough
And one
to make
example
the air
of
friction.
this
And
manner of
approximants are
articulation
in
is the
between
sound
fricatives
R
and vowel
in
sounds.
words like run.
Then also I'm going to talk about the semivowels or semiconsonants. These are sounds that occupy positions that are usually reserved for consonant sounds. Also, they have the same quality of vowel sounds, and their prediction of the articulators only approximate, but never come into contact. And that's all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you like it, and I hope this information has been very helpful. And thank you. See you later. Have a nice night, day.